gasping for breath right now.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guy.
Squeezing the orange.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, I'd have to credit the work they put in at the free throw line.
They need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus is providing the officials with the necessary footage to make the call. We're seeing what they're seeing good with the best possible angles.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And Kevin, an example of why it's good to have replay. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the final result, but you always want them to get every call right.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Phoenix ahead.
Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Phoenix shooting their second and third free throws tonight. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And no one has allowed fewer points since the All-Star break than these teams you see before you now. The Suns #1.
You know what, Kevin? The All-Star game isn't known as a display of great defense, but something or someone rubbed off on these guys since the break. They've been fantastic on defense lately.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. A three-point play chance here. The Suns shooting their sixth attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And they're really...
Suns on top, just dominating this one. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. Phoenix had no problems getting going. Some lights-out offense and defense on display as they went on an 11-0 run to start. At the end of the first quarter, they found themselves way out on top. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
In terms of their offensive performance, that was a very well-played half of basketball. Good ball movement off the ball, on screens being set, and they found the guy for the open look. That's how they were able to shoot such a tremendous percentage from the field. With that fluid, efficient offense, they'll be tough to catch in the second half.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Pelicans.
Well, first of all, Ernie, they were atrocious on the boards. Getting tough on the glass has got to be the first thing they address. There is no way they can come back into the game unless they show more fight in the paint. If not, Ernie, they're going to be barbecue chicken.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
Okay, gentlemen, two shots. Two shots.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the strike. Throw coming his way.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
The Suns have been coming through at the charity strip. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Their will and have taken control on the glass.
For Phoenix, they've shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
You believe the job that
10 games in the NBA. During that span, these teams have the most second chance for one more.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contest.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
There will be 3 points if he converts at the line. Come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Let's take a look at our Jordan player of the game. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this. It's just crazy how he shooting percentage.
Wow. He was completely on a different level tonight. And his insane point total tells us that. Trust me, it's not easy to get that many points in this league. But he had their number tonight, and the coach did a great job of continuing running plays for him.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.